All day lunch break. Producer, let's put your hands together and get really loud for Matthew Thrice, everybody.
Seconds to get to the dance floor. The roof about to blow. So, let's go. Remix. All I see over.
It's gonna take too long for that beat to hit. I'm not waiting for all that shit.
Money's looking for a man to with a lot of money bottles in their hands.
You said, let me fast forward.
He's trying to show that slow. Line
up, how you guys
get
feeling?
through the velvet rope. Cause over here, when the jams drop, everybody
Ooh, all day lunch break officially in the building. Oh, my lady, we gotta do it different for the, you know what I'm saying? What's up? I already know you. What's up, bro? Out here with the chocolate twist right here. We got a little blend, got a little. Okay, cool. It's my birthday. I can sleep if I want to. What up? Happy birthday. You can go back to sleep. It's cool. You're not gonna miss nothing. I wasn't gonna talk about too much. We just out here living our dreams. Go back to sleep. It's cool. I know it's comfortable. Comfortable. That's the problem with these comfortable ass seats, you know. Might as well just put a lazy boy in here. It's cool. Tone was talking about this room. I don't know. It does give Diddy vibes. Like, this is where he brought Cassie. You know, he's sitting in the corner like, yeah, rub that on my chest, playboy. Can't stop, won't stop. Let it drip. It's private society. You laugh, so I know what you know what I'm talking about. That's a porno. Private society is a porno where they're in a dungeon. That's what this. Everybody look at him. Legs spread. He's ready for action. But yeah, Matthew Thrice. Let's make some noise real quick for All Day Lunch Break. That's the entity that's like putting these shows on together. You know, pop-up shows. Yeah. So real quick, I'm just gonna go into a little bit about me. I know you guys have been you've been warming up throughout the night. You know, maybe more drinks helped. I don't know, but I'm gonna just talk about me for a second. So hope you guys like the outfit. Shout out TJ Maxx at least for these. You know, I'm trying to get a sponsorship. Me and TJ Maxx and Marshalls have a long history. I'm actually from the Midwest, so just moved to Atlanta a couple years ago, but my family's all from Atlanta and Athens. My mom's from Athens, my brother and sister born in Atlanta, my dad's Nigerian. And so real frugal family, so we go to Marshalls and TJ Maxx. And I didn't even know that jeans cost more than $19.99 until I was in high school. I was like, oh, this is the real price. This is the Levi's store. This is before they send it to the go back section. Okay, okay, cool. $60 for some jeans. And I grew up rapping and stuff. Like I said, we were frugal, so some people go to the barber shop. We went to the barber college. That's where we used to go. If you guys know the barber college, that's where it's like a $10, $5, $10 haircut. But you got to write down the name of the person that you know. You'd be like, is Marcus here? They'd be like, nah, he already graduated. He went to a real barber shop. You're like, damn. They'd be like, but we got Steve. And you look down there at Steve, and he's with the clippers like zoom, zoom, zoom. We're like, nah, we good on Steve. Even if it's $5 or $10, we can cut our own. We can do a bald fade ourselves, you know. But growing up rapping, I appreciate you sitting down, taking a seat, sir. That shit was. I was watching you for a while. I was like, he about to shoot somebody in there. This motherfucker, he got the rifle in it. I was wondering. He was just ready to go. Oh, I appreciate that. So much more comfortable. I was ready to swing on this old man. I'm like, if he try anything, I'm playing. I'm just fucking with you. But yeah, so growing up, rapping and stuff, I was like, what I noticed is you always got to have some type of struggle story. You got to have some type of, because you watch American Idol, you watch Who's Got Talent, that type of thing. They always got some type of struggle story. And, they put them on there. They be like, I don't know if you guys ever ate roach sandwiches before, but growing up, if you never ate that, you're not really from the trenches. You ever had to smash the roaches, put some mustard on that motherfucking white bread, you're not really from the trenches. I'm like, okay, I don't got no story that can match a motherfucking... You grew up in a struggle, huh? So, and they'll be on there, you see shit like they do the confessionals, you know? They'd be like, yeah, you know, growing up, my mom, she had no limbs. She's just like a potato. And I'd be rapping in my room, and they show like the B-roll of a kid rapping, and she just roll into my room. And she'd be like, what you doing, son? And be like, I'm just living my dreams, you know, I'm trying to rap. And she'd be like, well, you know, mama loves you. And then she'll just roll back out the room. I'm like, these are struggle stories. I don't got nothing to match that, so I had to get out of the whole game. Really what tipped it off, I was telling the dude the whole story about TJ Maxx and Marshalls. I'm like, we used to shop here, used to go to the barber college, and the dude got mad at me. He was like, well, at least you knew your father. You over here complaining about Marshalls. Like, it was just me and my mom. She couldn't even afford Marshalls. I used to have to share clothes with my mom, bro. Straight up. Could you imagine going to high school wearing a tube top? I'm like, no, I couldn't imagine that. He said apple bottom jeans and the boots with the furs? You said Nelly? Was that him? Apple bottom jeans and the boots with the furs? Or was that Flo Rida? That's Flo Rida, okay. Florida. That's how you say it over here? You seem like such a cool dude. The way you get that giggity, like, I don't know how you pronounce it. It's Florida, but fuck, dude. Fuck, man. I didn't even dap you up over here. Fuck, yeah. I don't know how you pronounce it. Florida. Fuck. How you say it over here? Tupac or is it Tupac? I don't know. Fuck. Jazzy, Jay-Z. What the fuck? Niggas in Paris still. It's cool. But yeah, I learned some different things. Like even moving to Atlanta, there's a lot of foodies too. Like nowadays, you see like all these foodies. People, like they try to change food. Like I said, like the whole trench talk. They'd be like, you gotta eat this. Eat your ramen noodles, but I like to put sausage in mine. I like to put some hot dogs. They twist it up or whatever. But yeah, like Atlanta, it's a little bit different though. It gets a little weird. This dude was like, you like eating pussy? I'm like, yeah, I like eating pussy. He's like, well, you should suck a little dick afterwards. Because it's like the twang with the saltiness, it hits the palate different. It hits the palate paired with a nice Merlot. I'm like, you are a bisexual foodie, sir. You almost had me, but I will pass on that recipe. That's how they get you in Atlanta. They try to convert you quick. They try to ease it in there. Hello, King. How you doing, King? Like, fuck all that King shit. You trying to get close to me. I can see what you're doing. That's when you start falling asleep at his house, trying to go out. You get drunk, you wake up, he's kissing your neck. Hello, King. What the fuck? That's why I called you King. I was trying to give you your props, brother. Hell no. Everybody smokes weed over there too. A lot of people smoking weed. I had to stop smoking weed. I don't know if you guys, we have weed smokers in here? Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I had to leave it alone. Like, cause you do dumb stuff. You start forgetting stuff, Like, I don't know if you ever parked somewhere and you forgot where you parked. You're in a parking lot, like, where the fuck did I park my car? And then you hear that ding, 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 and it's your seatbelt notification. Like, I'm in the car. My high ass. This is that Zaza. This is that. They got all these names and shit. You got these weed connoisseurs. That's the lemon haze. That's the New York sour diesel. That's the original OG Kush. You're like, God, I'm gonna leave that shit alone. You gotta leave that shit alone. Man, I know you guys saw this whole Charlie Kirk thing. We got some Charlie Kirk fans in the building. Dude. No, okay. Right. That shit was wild. Like, I didn't really watch the videos, but yeah, just talking about a few current events. Like, I didn't really know him, before that whole thing that happened. But like, a lot of people started coming out. You guys probably saw it. A lot of black people out of nowhere. They're like, Charlie Kirk was for the people. He was trying to tell black people to get their stuff together, pull themselves up by their bootstraps. I'm like, bitch, I've worn a lot of Timberlands. None of them had straps. I don't know where are these bootstraps coming from? I work a job and got a car. I don't know why I got to hear that from him. Get my stuff together. And you will hear like opinions from people that they shouldn't even have an opinion. Like, I was in the strip club over in Atlanta. I'm over at Onyx. This girl talking about, Charlie Kirk was for the people, right? I said, here's 20 to not talk about politics during my session. Okay, Daddy, I'm sorry. It's wild. Then they were like, yeah, he's not racist. He had a black friend. I'm like, ooh, Candace Owens? I'm like, oh, that's the black friend, certified. It's like me saying I have a white friend and it's Eminem or something. You're like, damn. What else been happening? I got about a minute. Let's take some questions from the people. Where do you go to? Where do you work, sir? I'm just playing. I don't do that. I know you felt that pressure. You like, I don't got a job. What the fuck? Shit. Where do I work? There's a temp agency that I've been in between. I'm just playing. That's the light. All right. I'm just go ahead and get out of here on a high note. I don't really have like a big joke to tell you guys. I will say this. I do a PSA. Anybody, I don't know if you guys have thin walls at your apartment. Anybody got thin walls? That shit? Yeah, you can hear through the shit. This is all I gotta say. If you got thin walls at the apartment, just because I sneeze doesn't mean that you gotta say bless you. That's all I'm saying. Like, let's just have an illusion of some type of privacy. That's just been bugging me. It's like, let's pretend. All right, y'all. Once again, make some noise for All Day Lunch Break. My name's Matthew Thrice. Thank you. And thank you to Sunshine City Comedy Club for having us.
Let's give it up for Matthew Thrice one more time, everybody. Let's give it up for All Day Lunch Break one last time, guys, for putting the show together, the Florgia show.